is Zion. I'm currently 20 years of age, and I'm a Virginia-born resident, 757. It's pretty much, to keep it simple, I'm a simple man, living a simple life, just trying to find the purpose of life and just enjoy it while I can. So, pretty much, currently right now, I'm in a whole different country right now. As you see, I'm in Iceland right now. Very windy and cold right now. I think back in Virginia it's like 7 degrees, I think. So I don't know, 70, 75 degrees. I think the fall is coming around, so kind of getting used to it. So that's all I can say, really.
Have you learned anything about yourself on this trip?
Yes, it's cold. I think the number one thing I'll probably say is I learned not to hold myself back and stuff, and just enjoy life while I can, because you pretty much hear it every day, but you know, life is short, so you gotta live it while you can. And realistically, I never would have thought right now at this age I'll be in a different country, but you know, here I am in a different country. So I think that's probably the number one thing I probably learned, is not to hold myself back. So probably 5 years from now, I'll say, when I'm 25, I'll be in a different country watching the same exact video. Who knows where I'll be at? Brazil, Germany, Portugal, who knows? But living life while I can, that's all I can say, you know?
Do you think other people should be more open-minded about, you know, breaking their pattern?
Yeah, I should say so. I would say so. I think since life is short, nobody should hold themselves back, and they should enjoy life while they can. Here. Now, from the video.
No, I get my own.
I get my own. Look, like I said,
Cut that out.
no, keep it raw footage. We're gonna look back at this. I think, you know, nobody should hold themselves back. But at the same time, though, some people, they have, you know, certain problems in their life, like financial problems, like mental health, so they probably can't do what they like, at least like what they want to do. But I'll probably say, at least probably with like a good support system, they can at least be able to, you know, break the chains and just enjoy life while they can, at least. Like something like that. I think so.
What did it take for you to break your pattern to actually, you know, come to Iceland and do what you're doing?
I'd probably say, hopefully she probably doesn't see this video, but I'll probably say, my ex leaving me. If she does see this video, I gotta give my gratitude. I'll probably say, being with her, it was in the middle, but looking back at it now, I probably was holding myself back, you know, from my potential. So I'll be honest, I'll probably say in those 2 years of that relationship, I never would have guessed I would be in a different country, but here I am now, 20 years old in a different country. So I probably have to say, I probably honestly, realistically, no hate towards her, bless her, but I probably have to give my gratitude towards her, because she helped me realize like what I need to work on, stuff.
And how have you changed ever since that situation?
Okay, I'm gonna try not to be corny, but to people that are watching this video, the people that watch the anime, you probably watched the anime or read the manga, but it's a Vinland Saga. The whole purpose of Thorfinn, he learned the path of having no enemies, and like letting go of revenge and stuff like that. And to the people that watch the show, you saw how he was from season 1 and season 2. That's basically how I was. Back then, I'd probably say 3 years ago, 2020. At the time of this recording, 2020, I was filled with a lot of anger and stuff, and it was kind of affecting my circle and myself. But since I learned, peace, and I learned how to let all that anger go. I'd probably say I enjoy life now. At least at my job. I'm cool with everybody. I talk to people. I make friends. I talk to some of the customers and stuff like that. They talk to me. I make friends at school. Honestly, I'm still walking towards life. I'm still working on myself, but I think that's probably the number one thing that helped me. And the second thing is probably getting closer to God. Adric, if you're seeing this, shout out to you too. Simply, I just got closer to God. By the way, Christianity. How do I say this? I think probably breaking up with her. I think that's when I got closer to God, and it helped me realize. I think getting closer to God, I realized that living life peacefully and stuff is the best way to enjoy life. With a smile on my face, being nice to everybody. Even if they're mean to me, it is what it is. I move on from it, and I just have my head up high and just continue walking on to the path of life. Simple like that.
So what's the next thing for you?
The next thing for me, at least right now, like 20 to 21, when I go back to Virginia, I'll probably see what school has to offer and try to do 4 years out of school. Try to get my bachelor's degree. I think at least outside of school, probably play soccer a little bit. See how that does for me. What else? I think outside of school, save my money up still. I still want to travel. I think at least the place I want to go, somewhere hotter at least. Like Puerto Rico, we'd probably go to Puerto Rico, but I kind of want to go to a South America country. Probably Brazil, Peru, probably somewhere around there. Colombia maybe. Somewhere warmer. And I think outside of that, I'll probably just continue working on myself. So I'm telling you, at least at the time of this recording, I think 5 years from now, I'm 25. That's a checkpoint. When I'm 25, I'll look back at this video, and I'll probably be a different person. I'll probably have a family, probably children. I don't know. Hopefully not, at least. A girlfriend. If she's watching this, hello. That's probably about it, though. I'm so cold.
Would you say 5 years ago, you from 5 years ago, do you think that person would be proud of who you are today?
Okay, 15-year-old Zion. Yes, I would say. Actually, yeah, I would actually say that. I'd probably say comparing me at 15, yeah, because back then obviously I was your typical teenager, your typical teenage boy. I was immature. At least I'll probably say the number one thing, my view on women, right? Back then, obviously, when I was a kid and stuff like that, the Instagram models were taking over. I don't think OnlyFans was popular back then. It wasn't. OnlyFans wasn't popular back then. But those Instagram models were, popping up a lot. So my viewpoint of women were like that. But obviously, now that I'm older, much more mature, I don't let social media control me like that no more. I view people different compared to how I was back then. And obviously my emotions, matured too. I would say that. I'd probably say the number one thing out of that though, how do I say it? I probably stop letting social media control my brain and stuff. Like right now, the only thing I really enjoy is YouTube and like Crunchyroll. That's probably it. But besides that, I'm fine. So I'd probably say those are probably two main things I would say back then.
Do you think people take life too serious?
Uh, they take life too serious. I think so. I mean, of course, it all comes down to who the person is and like, at least what their life currently is. Because, at least some people, like, how do I say it? Like their parents, they be like the main reason. Sometimes your parents put like high standards on you and stuff. At a young age, like at least for some people, they have like high standards on themselves at a young age. So they kind of have to take life serious and stuff because they don't want to make their parents disappointed and stuff like that. But I think outside of that, I think some people take life too serious. I think the main thing is, honestly, I think the main thing is people they shouldn't care about other people's opinions and stuff. I think so. I think they should just enjoy life while they can and just be happy with the people around them, be happy with themselves, pets, whatever their hobbies, interests, something like that. Their goals, whatever it is, they should just be happy with it and stuff, and improve on it if they need improvement on it. Just reflect on life and stuff like that, and just enjoy. Honestly, like I keep saying, just enjoy life while you can, because life is short for some people. So, man.
Do you take life too serious?
Okay. Depends. Certain things I take serious. School, I kind of have to. How do I say? I typically compare myself to other people when it comes to school. So I at least try to catch up and stuff. Cause at least the people I went to high school with, some of them are on their junior year of college right now, and me, I just went to community college. Shout out to TCC. So I'm just trying to catch up on school. So I'm kind of taking school serious. Besides school, soccer. I still want to do good on soccer, but back home in Virginia, I sometimes practice. I should practice more and stuff like that. But I'm still working on myself, trying to get work on my cardio and stuff like that. I think school is probably the one thing I can say I take life serious on. But besides that, everything I'm just going with the flow. But yeah, I think school is the only thing I'm taking serious right now.
Would you classify yourself as a good person?
As a good person, and it's tough to say. I'll say 30 years ago, nah. Now, I'll be honest, probably not. I wouldn't say that. Like, I'll probably say how do I say it? I'm in the middle, cause I'm a good person. Like even if I don't know you, I still treat you, with kindness and respect. But it's like sometimes, at least back in America, the way people carry themselves, it's kind of hard not to judge people and stuff. I don't know. Is that bad to say? It's probably not bad to say, but I don't know. It's at least for me, I be judging people sometimes. At least the way they carry themselves. I kind of need to stop doing that because you never know how people's home situation, financial situation. I don't know what they're going through, so I kind of need to work on that. But I'll say outside of that, if I'm starting like the first day of class or something, and we're next to each other, I'll still talk to you and we'll be friends with each other. And I think if me and you have the same interests, but like we just click like that, I don't know. I'd probably say I'm in the middle though, to keep it like simple. But I'm still working on that. So I'm trying not to judge people, but you know, it's one thing I'm trying to work on.
Is it always a bad thing to judge someone?
Depends on the context. Depends on the context. 'Cause, you know, some people, like I said, they might have problems at home, like mental health problems, and they might be battling something. Like I don't know. I'd be like, oh, you know, I'd probably say like, oh, they're dirty, they're slouching, they're lazy, and they could be, you know, they could be at home trying to work hard, but they're exhausted. But I don't know that, so I kind of would say it's bad, but at the same time, sometimes you can feel the energy on people sometimes. So like if you get a bad energy for somebody, you should notice their actions and stuff, and you realize you start slowly realizing like they might be a bad person, they might be a good person. You never know. So it really depends on the context and stuff, because sometimes it's good to judge people, sometimes it's not good to judge people. But you know, it all boils down to the context, I would say.
Do you think people take advantage of your kindness?
That's actually a perfect question, because I'm not gonna lie to you. At least at work, at least how I'm at work. How do I say? Okay, at work. Typically, when they ask me to do something, I just say okay straight away and stuff like that. And at least one of my coworkers, if she sees this, shout out to you, Mariah, if you ever see this lately, I don't know. But and Aaron too. Aaron be saying this too. What's it called? They say that because I think sometimes, at least from their viewpoint, some of the managers, they go up to me because they know I'll naturally, they know I won't say no. Like, at least for me, my character, depending on who it is, it's kind of hard for me to say no to somebody, And when it comes to work, they ask me to do something, like for some reason I just say, okay, or I just go with it and stuff. Even though like I'm probably busy with something, or like I need to do something like before I clock out, I just say okay and stuff. And sometimes some of my coworkers, they be like, Zion, like sometimes you're like too nice and stuff. And I'd be asking them like, is that a bad thing? They be like, it's not a bad thing, but it's like I gotta be careful, because some people in this world, they know I'm a kind person, and they might latch on to me. They be like, yo, Zion, can I borrow some money? And they know I won't say no to them, and I'll be like, yo, here you go. Here's like $20 and stuff. So I kind of do need to work on that. So I probably would say I'm too kind. I think about it sometimes. I think sometimes. How do I say? I think that sometimes I'm too peaceful and stuff, and like I just say okay. I'm just too nice sometimes. But it's like it's kind of what I improved myself on. It's kind of hard to go back to how I once was, but I'd probably say I kind of gotta be careful though, because they are right though, because nowadays people are just kind of evil, just naturally evil. So I do have to be careful, who I'm kind to and stuff.
Do you think being too kind is a sense of weakness?
Actually no. I think honestly, if in the heat of the moment in an argument, for example, even if the person they belittle you, they bring up like one of your insecurities and stuff like that, if you're able to be calm and collected and stuff, I think that's that's strong. Because besides physical strength, if you have mental strength, you can go far in life and stuff. And I generally think if someone is yelling at you, and the fact you can stay calm and stuff, it shows a lot about your character and stuff. And it shows that I would say you're a reliable person. Because in the heat of the moment, if you're able to be calm and you're able to be able to control your emotions and stuff, I would say it's good. It's a good characteristic to have and stuff. So I would say it's honestly, it's not a problem to be like too kind, but you also gotta be careful though. I would say. Oh,
How do you feel?
right now, my hands are still cold, but at least I'm warm. But I feel good. I feel like I think when I go back home and I continue my regular cycle, go home, work, just chill in the game or something like that. I think I probably like look at life differently and stuff, and I think I should be good. I think when I go back to college, or at least when I go to university for the first time and stuff, think I should be good. I should be good. I think I should be able to meet new people. Hopefully meet a girlfriend. I think I'll enjoy life more. I think now, simple like that. Yeah.
Do you love yourself?
Or do I love myself? A good question actually. That's actually a good question. How do I say this? It's tough to say. Okay. Physical appearance. I would say. I would say like my physical side, at least how I look. I would say yes. I would say I still need some improvement, like working out and stuff, and probably fixing like what I eat, or like what I don't eat and stuff. But I would say on the physical side, I do my mental health, but like my mental side, I probably say I think I still need work because I say the one thing about me is like when I meet new people, I typically get like kind of like at least like in my head, I talk too fast and stuff, so I start stuttering. But if I have somebody like I know around me and stuff, I'm kind of toned down and stuff. But at least like I'm like if I go to like a new school or something and like I know nobody there, I'm probably gonna start stuttering. 'Cause I'm too nervous and I start overthinking like do I look good like you know what I'm saying like like stuff like that. But I say besides that though, on mental health side, I probably think there are some points in my life, at least from 2020 to now, I be thinking like will I go back to how I was back in like in 2020, 2021, like be like a bad person and stuff like that. So I typically think like that, what will happen to me if I go back to how I once was, like all this progress I had, in my life, like from at least from those 3 years. Like if I go back to how I was, like I just threw away my whole life at that point. So I be thinking like that, like do I love how I currently am? Like I would say, how do I say? I probably say yes, but I still have improvement. I probably say like 80%. I would say 80%. But I think when I go back home, I'll start improving myself and stuff, and like learn new skills, getting back into some old hobbies and stuff. And I think once I start doing that, I get used to it. I think I can like say like 100%. Like I think I love myself and stuff. Good. Yeah.
Well, my friend, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
And as always, we hope on prosperity and growth.
Sure.
'Cause everyone has growth. Everyone is gonna, evolve. But yeah, it's good.
All right. I'm
How
telling
do
you.
you
We're gonna look back at this video in 5 years. Like we're gonna be like 24, 25. Who knows where we're gonna be at?
where do you want to be at?
True. I'll probably be done with college. I'll probably be in my own apartment. Probably. It's crazy to think about. I'll probably be in my own place. Hopefully have a girlfriend. I know like my friends, they'll probably be a different path. I'm not gonna lie to you, 5 years from now.
That's a long time.
Yeah, Jerry, if you're watching this, you probably have a kid by then. Who knows? Jerry probably have a kid. Holy crap. Yeah, I think I'd probably still be enjoying life. I think probably the number one thing I'll probably be done with school most likely around this time. Um, I probably definitely look different, look more muscular. Yeah, I think I'll probably be more muscular a little bit, most likely. But yeah, to the people that are watching this video, I would say, I'll simply just say enjoy life while you can. I know you probably hear that literally everywhere. Your parents, your teachers, the shows, the movies you watch, but it's true, you know. Life is too short. I wouldn't want to live like life all sad and like evil and mad. It's not good, you know what I'm saying? So it's always nice to have a smile on your face. And I'll probably say another thing too is probably appreciate the people you have in your life. Like luckily for me, I got a good family, some good friends, and honestly that's all I need. Honestly, so I'll probably just say, just if you have some a good group, it doesn't matter how many people there is. If it's just 3 of y'all, 2 of y'all, if it's a good friend you have, just keep them around, talk to them, keep that bond tight. And same thing with family too, I would say. I understand that some people, some families, broken, some families are toxic and stuff like that. But at least if you have a good family, or at least a good family member you have, at least keep them with you and stuff. And also keep your mental health in check. And I'll probably say love yourself too. Yeah. Enjoy how you look. Doesn't matter how you look. Black, white, skinny, big. It doesn't matter how you look like. Just have a smile on your face. You're beautiful in your own way. And that's all I gotta say. There you go. Enjoy your day, I'll say.
That is Zion.
Yeah.
From
Virginia Beach, Virginia, 757.
reporting from
Iceland. All the way from Iceland. Crazy to say I'm in a whole different country. Oh man. But yes, there you go.
That is Zion.
Oh.
Peace.
Oh, there you go.